Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy, MidPokemaster here, today with APA Academy Season 2, Week 12, against Shayquaza and his Dallas Starmies. Sorry if I'm talking extra loud, my ears just keep popping. I don't know why, it's just, it's just that time of year, weather change, ears popping, so yeah. This week, as I said, we're facing Shayquaza and his Dallas Starmies. He's currently 3-8 with, I believe, no chance of playoffs, and I have a pretty good chance to make playoffs. If I lose, it's kind of hard. I have to rely on other people to lose out. But if I win, I'm automatically guaranteed, and I get the bye, depending on how. No, if I win, I get the bye. So yeah, since no matter what, we're gonna be the third place team. Only the first person gets a bye, like first place on our team. So if I win, I'll be first, and I'll get the bye for round one of playoffs. So depending on how this battle goes, we'll see if I get the bye or not. So yeah, before we get into this battle and team builder, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content and want to see more. And answer the question of the day down below. What do you want to see on a layout for Gen 8? Do you still want webcam? I'm obviously going to have the mons on the side and the screen, but what else do you look for? Do you like the record? Do you like having the logos? Do you want the league logo? Stuff like that. So yeah, Shakuri's team, he didn't draft this. He took over just a few weeks ago for Don Fanatic. And he didn't really have a chance to make playoffs, so for me being an APA Academy commissioner, just thank you, Shay, if you're watching this, for taking over this team, because I know it wasn't very enticing. So yeah, his team consists of Akira White, Tapu Fini, Heatran, Z Raikou, Crobat, Z Decidueye, Mega Medicham, Z Hoopa Unbound, Garbodor, Rhyperior, Leavanny, and Minior. So, teams I feel like it's actually really solid. There's no just straight up weakness it has. So, it was kind of hard to prep for this, but at the same time, it was it wasn't. I felt like I had some on that were really good, and then my last 2 months, I struggled picking what I thought would be best. So as normal, I'm bringing a Mega Mewtwo X, max HP, max speed, with a Timid Nature with Calm Mind, Recover, Side Strike, and Aura Sphere. I don't know if he'll be special or physical Hoopa. So I feel like he'll be special just so he doesn't have to deal with static Zapdos, because otherwise that kind of just hinders him. If he gets static, kind of just destroys Hoopa, because it already isn't that fast, so if it gets paralyzed, it just gets kind of, thrown away. Choice Scarf Genesect with U-Turn, Iron Head, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, with a Nef Speed, Dow Speed, Kyurem White, Max Attack, Naive Nature, so plus Speed minus Spadef. Then I threw the rest into Special Attack. This thing's just gonna be normal U-Turn, does good damage with Iron Head. He didn't really bring a way to stop Iron Head spam, so if things get weakened, I can just spam Iron Head and win. Next, I brought up Physically Defensive Zapdos with Thunderbolt, U-Turn, Roost, and Defog. Physically defensive, as I said. Really just here to take hits. Mainly here for the Mega Medicham so maybe it could get stat. It was also my Crobat response, because otherwise I don't really have one. If he's Choice Band Brave Bird, because otherwise everything else got 2-shot. Then I have a Choice Band Zygarde with 1,000 Arrows, Outrage, Extreme Speed, and Crunch. Max Speed, Max Attack, Jolly Nature, Outspeed that Kyurem White. Just, it's pretty basic. Then I have my Hitmonlee with Curse, High Jump Kick, Poison Jab Knockoff with the White Herb, so if I click Curse and I get the minus speed, it'll just basically restore my speed stat and make it double after the Unburden. So, I'll be at +1 attack, +1 defense, and I kind of just destroy his team, not gonna lie. Then I have a specially defensive Swampert. It's my only Kyurem White switching on my team. I could have a Alolan Muck, but I don't know. I just felt between not being able to touch Heatran that well, A Mega Meta Champ just destroying it. Hoopa Unbound, if like Choice Band destroys it. And Rhyperior, I just felt like he didn't have a great matchup. So I'm running Earthquake, Stealth Rocks, Roar, and Toxic. I don't have anything to touch like the Crobat or the Minior, but I can roar those out, and they don't really want to take the Stealth Rock damage. I really want to set up my Stealth Rocks this game and just kind of roar things in and out. Try to get some chip on some things so Mega Me 2X can just kind of win here. So yes, let's get into the battle. So I lead off with my Hitmonlee here. Also, shout out to Lantern Joe for recording this for me. You are the GOAT. Ever since my cap card stopped working, you've recorded every battle for me. Well, and Hanks. But just thank you. So, as I said, I'm leading with my Hitmonlee. He leads his Rhyperior. So, Earthquake one-shots me. Well, has a chance to one-shot me if I don't go for Curse here. But, I don't think he's going to stay in here, because why would he want to take unnecessary chip on this thing when it kind of does good against my team? Like, yes, I have a lot of mons that have super effective coverage for it, but they don't hit it that hard. So, I'm just clicking Curse here, because I honestly predicted him to go into his Tapu Fini or something. So I get my Wide Herb, I'm at +1 attack, +1 defense, and basically +2 speed. As he sets up his Stealth Rocks, which is like best case scenario for me, because yes, I don't like to deal with Stealth Rocks, but it's fine. So I go for that clean high jump kick, and I do like 90%. But he shows me he has a 50% berry. So he goes up to like 60% with his Papa and clicks EQ, and it's going to bring me down to around 40 HP. Kind of just doesn't kill me, but anything else is going to one-shot me. So I'm going to go for a high jump kick, and I miss. So, Hitmonlee, you need glasses. Like, that was just upsetting. So he goes for an EQ there, but it doesn't end up mattering. So here, I'm going to bring out my Mega Me 2X and just set up a Calm Mind. I think he's going to want to switch out into something, like his Tapu Fini. So I'm not going to Mega up because I don't want to take the Stab Fairy Moonblast from the Tapu Fini. But he stays in and clicks EQ. So like, if I would have Mega'd, I would have taken this. It would have been like, nom nom. But instead, he's going to do around half to me. So I'm going to Mega up here and click for cover, just trying to... He's obviously got to think that I have Aura Spear, so... I guess it doesn't really do much, like... But, like, it's going to take my Genesect U-turns. It's going to deal with Zapdos pretty well. So I don't know why he didn't switch out, but... You know, it works out for him because he gets the Toxic off. So now this thing can't really be my win con. I really didn't think about Toxic for some reason. So, but now I'm just going to click that easy Aura Spear and just, like, kill this thing. So I wanted to set up enough Calm Minds to where Hoopa, you couldn't kill me if, like, it was special. But I can't do that, so Mega Mewtwo X gets its kill, and the goal of this game is basically try to get as many kills with Mega Mewtwo X because I wanted to be the kill leader, so I can get that plus from Panther. But he brings out a Super U, and it's like, I can't risk it. Aura Sphere is not going to do enough to this thing at +1. So he's going to go for Dark Pulse, show me special. So I basically just stack off my Zapdos because nothing else wants to take this. I could go Genesect, but like, he'll basically one-shot me. So, rocks are basically up to stay on the field from his Rhyperior. And if he gets webs up with his Leavanny, they're just kind of here to stay. So, I'm obviously going to be Choice Scarf here if I come out. And I'm going to click U-turn. I could click Iron Head, but he lives that 100% of the time, so if he predicted that, it would not be good. So he just brings out his Tapu Fini to take the obvious U-turn. But I still felt like it was my best play. So I'm going to go for U-turn. It does like 20-ish, 15, like 20-ish%. And I'm going to go to my Swampert. I want my Stealth Rocks up because it gets 25% on that Kyurem White. It gets 20% on that Minior. And it'll break the Leavanny Sash, which I don't think is going to end up coming into play. but you know it would be nice to break it. But I know he's going to go into Leavanny here, and I just want to try not to get up. I'm going to try not to let him get up those sticky webs. So I'm just going to click Roar here, see what it brings out. Brings out the Minior, which was perfectly fine with me. Because he knows he can't sit up here, because he knows I'm just going to roar it out anyways. If he does. But I just clicked Stealth Rocks here, because I was thinking no matter what, he's going to keep bringing Leavanny in until I'm out of roars. Or it brings in something else. Like a Cure White that I don't want to deal with, so I know he's going to set up his sticky webs here. So I'm going to go into Mega Mewtwo X. There's really nothing I can do about it. So I'm just going to click Aura Spear on this turn. Not Aura Spear, Psy Strike. Just trying to get some damage off on this thing. So you'll see this Psy Strike just doesn't even... It does like 75% to Leavanny. Which is kind of sad considering this is a Mega Mewtwo X. So the mist disappears. And we're going to go for another Psy Strike and just kill off this Leavanny. So Mega Mewtwo X is going to get 2 kills this match. But it's not enough for me to be the kill leader, unfortunately. Because Matt O'Shea's Ho-Oh has like 1 more kill than me by the time I played this. So, yeah, it was super unfortunate, but you know, I did what I could do. So I'm going to send out my Zygarde because it has an okay matchup against everything. Again, unless it was the Kyurem White, but I had to switch in with my Swampert. Had to look on my other screen there. I know I can live a Moonblast here, as long as he's not like Specs or like fully invested. So I'm going to click my Choice Band 1000 Arrows, do like 40%. As he goes for a Moonblast here, and this is not going to do much. He's going to get that leftovers off, which is, you know. So I believe it makes it a roll for this to kill. But you'll see 1000 Arrows just kills off this Tapu Fini. So my boy Zygarde just killing off a Tapu Fini like that, easy peasy. Taking a stab Moonblast, that's super effective. So now he goes out into Minior. He's going to take that 25%. And I can't let this thing get free set up. So if he goes for Shell Smash, I'm just going to click 1000 Arrows this turn. Because that'll put him into a range where if I switch out and come back in with Extreme Speed, it'll be enough for him to be dead. Sorry if you heard my mom in the background. So, Minior is just going to Shell Smash up. He's going to take that White Herb, and, you know, get rid of his reduced stats. So his shield's going to break, but I'm just going to sack off Swampert here. It has no use left. Because now it's basically going to rely on Genesect, killing with either U-Turn or Iron Head. So you see, I'm going to take Stealth Rock damage, get lowered by Sticky Web. As he goes for Acrobatics and just destroys my Swampert, which is fine because that's what I was wanting to happen. So you're going to see me go into my Zygarde here, and I'm just going to click Extreme Speed until I die. Because if he goes, I can't think of what it's called, the Hoopa, and takes this Extreme Speed after I kill off this Minior, then he's going to be in range of Choice Scarf Iron Head from Genesect, and then I can outspeed the Kyurem White as long as it's not Choice Scarf. Or if he goes into this thing, he's going to take the Rocks damage, and now he's going to take a Choice Band Extreme Speed from my Zygarde. So I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed here. It does like a 30%, which is pretty nice. He's going to go for the Ice Beam and just kill off my Zygarde. Perfectly fine here. He's going to take Life Orb damage. So now I'm going to go in and click U-Turn. Because after that Life Orb damage, because I think he's going to want to speed tie my Zygarde. He's not going to have much HP, if any at all. This U-Turn will kill 100% after this attack raise. And my U-Turn's going to just straight kill this thing. So I could have gone for Ironhead to make sure, but depending on his Hoopy use rate, Ironhead had a chance not to kill after rocks. So here, this is like troublesome, but even though I can't do anything. If he's Choice Scarf, which I believe he is, he will outspeed me because of the webs. If he has HP Fire, he kills me. If he has Dark Pulse, I calced it with him after the game to see what the chance was of him killing me, so let me pull it back up. Let me try to find it. Since he was timid, and I'm minus Spadef nature, he has a 25% chance to kill me. But he also has a 30% chance to flinch me. So it's like, if either of those happen, I just lose. So, he shows his Choice Scarf, goes for the Dark Pulse. He does not get the kill, and he does not get the flinch. So, my boy Genesect just clutches this game and gets 2 kills. So GG to my man Shay. Great battle, like, I had a lot of fun. You seem to enjoy the game after the battle when we talked. So yeah, GG. We are now 7-5. We are in playoffs. So, and we got the round 1 bye. So you will not see an upload for AP Academy next week. So the next upload you'll see will be like the first Sunday in November, which I can't think of the date. So yeah, GG to my man Shay. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.